Race number 6 then is the first leg of the 6-up on Monday. It is a Class 4 over the 1,400 metres, headed by Great Treasure. Comes down in class. He's a 5-time course and distance winner. He's won 6 times in this grade as well. Fortune Brilliant was a last start winner on debut over the 1,200 metres. Sam's Love was a course and distance winner 3 starts back. Happy Tango makes his racecourse debut for Douglas White and Lyle Hewitson. King Dragon was run up in the Griffin Trophy behind Rich and Lucky. Snow Airjet, another debutante for Ricky Yu and Alex Lai from Barrier 2. Iron King, 5th last time out behind Mighty Giants, and down to Mischievous Sunday, who was 5th, when a beaten favourite at Happy Valley last time out over the 1,650. Comes down in trip. Great Treasure, Sam's Love, and the debutante Snow Airjet have been up at Chung Far in the last month.
It's a race where there's not really a clear leader. Snow Airjet could be one of the possibilities. His gate speed's been okay in his recent trials for Ricky Yu. Alex Lai rides. Sprint Forward no doubt will be handy. Iron King, he raced handy 2 runs ago, and he's drawn in gate number 8 for Alexi Bedell. King Dragon should get a nice run from gate 3. And then you've got behind them the debutante Happy Tango, who hasn't shown a lot of pace in his trials.
This horse has been consistent this season. He's had 2 starts and he's been placed on both of them. A better choice. He'll strip fitter for those runs. He looks good, just with natural improvement, and no reason why he can't run well once again. Sha Tin and Douglas White will team up. I'd like the work from this horse, Snow Airjet. His trials haven't been too bad either. He's not the biggest horse around. He's 1,018 pounds, but he's had 5 trials. So he's really forward, I thought. And his work there, as I mentioned, it hasn't been too bad. Mischievous Sunday is probably a better piece of work I've seen from him. All his recent runs have all been at Happy Valley, so he comes to Sha Tin for only the 2nd time. But his work's good and he's under a hold as well.
I've binned him. He's just been too costly.
Lightweight on his back as well. All right, we'll start off with Fortune Brilliant. So this was winning on debut, and he went off at a big price. It's basically 20 to 1. Had shown some raw ability at the trials. And I think you can still see that here in the race, that he's you know, learning on the job.
You could see he sort of had to get off heels there. That was I think Hero Star just running out slightly in front of him. Still the head a little bit awkward there, but once he knuckled down, hit the line well. It was a big run at 21 to 1 on debut. There was a little bit of money late for him in the market. Brilliant, of course, has come out and won since. So, yeah, not often we see the Paul O'Sullivan runners strike on debut.
No, that's why I'm just a little bit worried about the bounce factor with him. But he won nice enough, and he did show a bit of guts there and then.
All right, so that's Fortune Brilliant. Matthew Chadwick, who rode him there, keeps the ride. Better Choice. Now, he's a 1-time winner. He's here over the 1,200 metres. We're looking at him 3rd last time out, though, over course and distance.
Yeah, he's been with Douglas White this season, this horse. He's run a 4th and a 3rd at his last 2 starts. This is the 3rd behind Joyful Heart over the course and distance that he'll be racing on Monday, and I thought it was a nice enough run from Better Choice. He's quite consistent. Of course, this is one of the legs of the triple trio with the big jackpot. I wonder if he's could be a banker type in a tricky race.
That horse charging into 2nd there, Circuit 3, who has since come out and won last weekend. So we're form stacked up okay to that race.
All right, there's another horse that his form might get a boost early on the programme, because here he is behind Rich and Lucky, King Dragon in the Griffin Trophy.
He sat outside the leader on this occasion. I think it was Noble Consort, who didn't do a lot during the week at Happy Valley, but he hit the front here. He's a son of Savabeel, so you'd expect maybe a little bit more than 1,400 metres in time. He was headed here by King Drag. He looked like he was pretty much done on this occasion, but once Rich and Lucky went past him, he still fought on okay.
Yeah, I thought it wasn't a bad run from him. Look, I've kept him in the numbers. He's a horse that keeps improving from his 3 starts, and there was definitely improvement from start 2 to start 3.
Yeah, OK. And we'll see what Rich and Lucky does early on the programme as well. But it is Better Choice in an open contest here. Paul is our favourite.
Yeah, I've got him on top, Better Choice. Look, he's been running pretty well with his 2 starts to date. 3rd up, he'll be peak fitness. King Dragon in there for 2nd, we just saw him sprint forward. He's a winner 2 starts back and did back it up with a nice 4th. And I'm going to give the first starter a bit of a chance here, Snow Airjet. He'll be at a big price in there for 4th. 5, 8, 6 and 10.
2 on top for me, Fortune Brilliant. He was a pretty good winner, I thought, on debut by half a length over Hero Star. Great Treasure, we haven't really talked about him, but he finally gets into a Class 4. He's a 6-time winner in the grade, a 5-time winner course and distance. Tony Picone, Me Choi. Sprint Forward, number 6 and 5, Better Choice. 2, 1, 6 and 5.
All right, our numbers a little bit more mixed up this time, but Better Choice figures in all of them. I've got the same queue as you, Tom, the 1 and the 2. I think Great Treasure dropping a class. Big chance for him. All right, that's race number 6.